Satya ma'am, what drew you to the story of Panditji? Why did you feel that here's a legend on whom I want to write this biography on?
Well, to be very fair, I didn't want to write this biography. I ended up writing it because, I couldn't find someone who knew enough about music, because I don't know enough about music, but was prepared to know the man more than his music. And also because his family was very kind enough to say that we want you to write the book, we like the way you write, which for me is a compliment. You can make me do anything if you say you like the way I write. So that's where it started. So, but I'm so glad that I was blessed.
I'm glad too. If any of you, read even a part of this book, and I suggest that all of you please go and pick up the book as well. It's available here at Full Circle. It's amazing because it sums up beautifully with so many anecdotes the story of Panditji and how much he's accomplished. Satya ma'am, tell me about your first ever meeting with Panditji.
It's a very strange meeting. It happened on the phone. I was at that time editor of Femina, and I got a call one day. And when you're editor, you get a lot of calls. So he said, I got a call and he said, Satya ji bol rahe hain? I said, हाँ, मैं Hari bol raha हूँ. I said, कौन Hari? Now the last thing you expect is Hariprasad Chaurasia to call you and say, मैं Hari bol raha हूँ, So he said, मैं Hariprasad Chaurasia bol raha हूँ. I said, oh, I stood up. I said, okay. बोलिए मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ आपके लिए. He said, ऑस्लो चलोगी मेरे साथ? मैं जा रहा हूँ एक प्रोग्राम के लिए and I would like you to come with us and experience what we do. So I went. Who will say no to go to Oslo with Hariprasad Chaurasia, Zakir Hussain? So I went, and that was my first meeting with him. And the day we landed, we went into a Bharatnatyam performance by an Indian girl in a little house. And I still have that photograph where I'm sitting like this because I'm jet lagged. So I'm keeping my eyes open. Zakir Hussain Saab is looking like this, and Hariji is like all attention watching that dancer. And I said, here is a man who understands art, who is so appreciative of art that time, space, health, sleep is not important. So I think that was my first impression of him, that here is someone who respects even a young girl who's dancing in spite of who he is.
And that reflects true passion as well. Panditji, this passion for art, when did it become? Because initially your father wanted you to become a wrestler. From wrestler to playing the flute, how did that happen?
Yeah, I'm still a wrestler. I'm fighting with the flute now. But, I needed, some nice, good health, because to play flute, to blow flute, and to get proper sound, to get proper music, I needed really. And I used to know about Lord Krishna that he used to eat only butter and sweets and so many things. And nowadays, doctor doesn't allow me to take sweets. So I feel sorry about that, because Krishna, he was never having a sugar problem. And all the time he used to eat sweet and other things. So sometimes I feel sorry, but still I'm playing and I will be playing. And I don't know how I'm playing and how I'm going to continue. But I hope that I will continue playing until more than 100 years.